Tell you where there is a problem. Man City, let's have a listen to their boss, Pep Guardiola, spoke to the media following his side's 3-3 draw at home to Spurs yesterday. He said he was pleased with his side's performance despite only picking up a point.
We played really good the first half, a little bit less second because they make a little bit a step forward. But we played good the first half, and we have doing. So we played good against Liverpool, and so they are happy. Come back for the point. We are less happy, and continue. The fact that we don't concede much and all the time goal. We don't concede much and goals. So we are a team like we're solid, but in chances being created for the opponent, the average is so low. So it's really, really good. I know the games for Tottenham I play, and they create a lot of chances. And today didn't happen. That means a lot for us.
Right, let's not go mad, right? Man City are third at the moment, just 3 points off, and are probably still favourites for the Premier League. So I'm not going to come on and go, the wheels are falling. I'm not going to do that. And it's sort of a backhanded compliment because you know that Man City are an absolute juggernaut and they take some stopping and they are probably the best team on the planet at the moment. So, you know, I literally do not want to do a show and go, what's happened to Man City? Pep Guardiola's no good.
It's ridiculous.
Because that's nonsense. That's ridiculous. And by the way, before we talk about Man City, we should, or I should, and possibly you as well, say well done Spurs. Because even minutes before that game, I was actually sitting there thinking, this could be 7-0. This could be 6-0. This could be a bloodbath. But well done to Spurs.
Fair play.
Yes.
I think give credit where credit's due.
100%.
I thought they were outstanding.
They were. And without two of the big hitters.
Yeah, I thought they were outstanding. They didn't show, there's no fear. And again, as you said, without some of their better players, the fact that they've gone there and Andrew's gone, do you know what? I believe in what my team's doing. We're not changing for anybody. Yes, this season they're going to get beat by teams. They might take a couple hidings, but they're also going to give out a couple hidings. One thing by playing this way, and I think you've seen it now under Ange, they're going to be involved in every single game. I can't see a game when, listen, it might happen, them getting blown out and then they're not in the game. But even some of the games that they've lost, they've had opportunities to extend the lead to the start. And again, this one, they come out the trap so quick.
Yeah. I mean, make no mistake, Man City, it could have been 8-2, Man City the post.
I get that, but they were playing this football, they will always be in games.
Yeah, I agree. Let me give you some Man City stats. Man City have failed to win their last 3 Premier League games. We know about that. City have conceded 10 goals in their last 4 Premier League games. And they haven't failed to win in 3 Premier League games so they've just done that, since March and April 2017. So we are sort of the last time this happened was 6 years ago. Now, again, I just want to reiterate, this is not panic stations.
Absolutely not.
But there is something missing a little bit. I mean, if this is the first time this has happened for 6 years... What is it with Man City at the moment? The game yesterday against Spurs, and listen, they had lots of chances, and we'll talk about the referee pulling back play when Jack Grealish was doing in just a moment. But they're games you expect them to win.
But that's the problem, that they're missing chances. That's all it comes down to, because Haaland misses an open goal. When does he ever do that? It just doesn't happen. They miss chance after chance, Manchester City, and again, you have to ride your luck when you play against Manchester City. So, there's no need to absolutely panic. Because obviously it's February, March. These guys go overdrive.
That's right.
And then they go to start win 5, 6, 7
games. But you need to be within smelling distance.
And they still are.
Without a doubt. But what I'm saying is, if these results continue...
It won't continue. Pep's too good for that. He'll tweak 1 or 2 things. I do think there's a bit of an issue with that left-hand side of Manchester City. You've got Doku, maybe, who's a good player, but right now, and Vardy plays on that side as well. There's something quite maybe lacking there in terms of a lot of teams are maybe attacking down that side of the pitch. But it's just one of them where I think it's just teething problems. Obviously, Doku's a good player. At times, he's a bit frustrating because he's got the fullback where he wants him, and rather than him go and beat him, he then goes back and passes the ball back. Vardy's trying to find his feet. They've got Kovacic as well, and they're a good player, but still, it takes a bit of time to make it all click. So, if I was a Manchester City fan, what am I panicking for?
No, there's no. Listen, there's no panic.
Yeah.
Their next game is on Wednesday, a full week of fixtures.
But by the way, they could get beaten this one here.
Aston
by the way,
Villa.
At Villa.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's not an easy one. The Luton one, you'd expect them to win.
Yeah.
But again...
And they're home to Palace after that, and then they've got other games that need to be
you look
rearranged.
At what Villa are doing, and we're seeing the problems, and again, it's teething problems. I won't even call them problems at Manchester City because they're not getting beat. They're just drawing games. If we're seeing it, you best believe Unai Emery's got a plan for it, because he is one of them managers that, okay, I see exactly what's going on here. They've got Ollie Watkins, who's one of the most informed players in the league. So it's going to be interesting, but again, it all comes down to when Manchester City watched the video this morning, one thing they'll see is that they've missed a whole load of chances. You take them chances, which we expect them to do, they can rack up 3-4 in every single game. And this one here against Tottenham is again, give Spurs all the credit in the world for doing what they did. Manchester City, if Haaland's got his shooting boots on, you don't miss an open goal. Not that there. That's not him. Do you know what I mean? So there are instances where they just didn't take their chances. But again, fair play to Spurs.
Can you get a hangover from winning the treble or not?
I have no idea. But
the reason I'm asking is because some people are suggesting that might be the reason. I just want your views on whether or not you think that's a thing or not.
I think there's a bit of hangover from that because it's tough, but also chasing this 4 in a row. You mean mentally, you're chasing 4 in a row and you've just won the treble. That's a lot to be thinking about, and you've lost the likes of Mahrez, Gundogan, and I know
Kevin De Bruyne.
See now that's why if I'm a Man City fan again, I know you said it's not panic, and I wouldn't panic. Imagine bringing that back. Do you know what I mean? So you're within touching distance at the top of the table, and then it comes turn of the new year, De Bruyne's back.
Yeah.
Just to give them, because every single season, if you remember with City, they've got a player that, like Gundogan was a prime example last season. When it comes to crunch time, he stepped up. FA Cup final goals, league goals. Even the season before, Villa, last game of the season, comes on, scores 2. They've always got one player that steps up. They've not had De Bruyne in this first part of the season. Maybe he's the guy to come and go, right, here we go. Normal orders restored.
He's what?
Restored.
That speech was so good right until the last bit.
Yeah, really
good speech, sir.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.